What is up, you guys? It is Parker here with DecoExchange. Y'all, we've got another great tutorial out today, and I just wanted to remind you guys to subscribe to our channel, like the video down below, and at the very least, y'all, leave us a comment and let us know what you think.
Hey everyone, Melly Mel here from Sincerely Creative Mom. Y'all, today we're going to make a really simple winter Christmas pretty wreath. We're going to use a grapevine base. We're going to use a wooden snowflake as our sign. We're going to use some greenery, some leftover greenery, and just a little bit of ribbon. We're going to start with a small grapevine frame. The first thing I did was I took the snowflake sign here. I kind of built it up. I used the back of my ribbon spool to kind of build it up because it's kind of thin, and my 1/4-inch staple would probably go through this sign here. Okay, so I built it up a little bit. I added some pipe cleaners, one on each side, and we're going to just stick it on here. I'm going to sift those pipe cleaners right through that grapevine and kind of twist it off in the back so that it stays right where we want it to. Okay, nice and tight so it stays and doesn't wobble. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So I kind of already fanned this one out a little bit. I gave it a little life, and I gave it a little curve here on the stem. We're going to leave it like that, okay? And I'm going to curve it in here just like that, okay? I'm going to curve it in there just like that. I'm going to put a nice glob of glue on here, and I'm going to slide it right in just like that. Okay, all the way in, getting those glue all the way going through. Perfect, just like that. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to spread these apart just a little bit, give it a little bit of life. Spread it apart. Y'all, don't be nervous when you see these in the store and they're all clumped together and they look not so pretty. Just pull them out. Give them some life. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to stuck that in there. Just kind of the same thing because I want it to go about right here, okay? There we go. So I'm going to put a nice little glob of glue on there. I'm going to come around right under here to do the same thing. Slide it in there. Get that piece right in place. Now, I'm going to take, because I have lots of leftover stuff. So I'm going to take some leftover, they have some glittery on them. I'm going to go ahead and put this right underneath. So it's going to come out the ends there. Oopsie. So I'm going to get that right underneath. Kind of spread that out. Okay. What I do to the bottom or what I do to the top, I do to the opposite side. Okay. So I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side. Just going to slide this underneath there. Nice glob of glue on there. So I'm going to get that glittery coming in from the underneath side. So I'm going to put some on top. This greenery piece is a little bit of glittery also. I'm going to put this right on top. Kind of coming right down into that stem there. Kind of fanning this in here. Weave it in. Do that same thing to the other side. I'm going to take some ribbon here and start making a bow. The goal is to finish off this piece right here. I'm going to leave one long strip. That gives us room to wiggle with, right? We can curl it, we can do some things. And then I like to have a small loop right in the center, okay? So we're going to pinch, twist my ribbon, okay? So that I can always see the pretty side on top. And from here, we're just going to pinch, twist so I can see pretty, loop, pinch, twist so I can see pretty, loop. And I'm going to make them about a little bit bigger every loop I go. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop. Same thing all the way down. I start my bows from the top. Some people start from the bottom and work their way up. The good thing about it is it all looks pretty in the end. So however you're deciding to make your bow, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, pinch, twist, loop. Okay, last one, pinch, twist, loop. Okay, and then I'm going to pinch one last time, and that last one is going to be my other ribbon tail that comes down the other side. I'm going to take my pipe cleaner, put it right over the center here, and twist it, flip it over. Nice and tight. I'm going to take that pipe cleaner, squish the whole ribbon down in that center, nice and tight, twist a couple times. Okay, now I'm going to bring this other tail nice and long. We can decide what we're going to do with it after. Now, because I made sure that my pipe cleaner was nice and tight, I have enough strength in that pipe cleaner to move these loops around all over the place so I can get it in the perfect shape. Nice and airy, nice and loopy. Okay? Just like this. Okay, we're going to go right down the center, pulling those pipe cleaners right through the actual pipe cleaner. This is always the tricky part, y'all. Pulling that pipe cleaner right through that center so it kind of stays hidden in there. Look, I'm just pulling it right to the back. Twist it nice and tight. I'm going to twist it a couple times so that it gets out of the way. And now that it's in place, we can finish putting that greenery in and kind of tucking it all around. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to cut the ends like a little V, and then I like to curl them up and just scroll them up. Okay, and they'll hang nicely when it's on your door. Cut this one too. Scroll it up nice and tight so it has that nice little scroll on the end. Look. So you don't want under your bow to look naked, okay? So I'm going to come in with the rest of these little pieces, these extra pieces. I'm just going to fill in underneath here so that it doesn't look so naked. Okay, I'm going to come into this side and add a piece here. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and just fill this in nice and generous with the glue. There we go. Let's stick this one right over here. So it's giving your bow a nice base to lay on as well. I'm going to do the same thing on the inside, again, so that it can support that. I'm just using whatever we have left. I think I'm going to use this one. It's just one left, one last one here. I'm going to put this in here right underneath so it supports this side of your ribbon. And now we have a perfect greenery ribbon bow wreath for your front door. This would be perfect for Christmas. It can hang up all year round. You can see it kind of sparkles all over. Again, my name is Melly Mel. I am from Sincerely Creative Mom. And this is all we have for you tonight. I'm just cleaning up the rest of this so that it looks kind of cleaner. There we go. Y'all, Melly Mel from Sincerely Creative Mom. Thanks for joining.